Papa Sofo, my chimney. Yamia some
encounter, Papa.
Na Bibia find it.
Nyamiadum, Papa.
Sorry, Koso.
Nyamiadum.
And Ramoye, Holy Ghost.
And Holy Ghost service.
So my mamma be you.
Papa, unquenchable.
Unquenchable, the ever. All right. Ghana did 65 years. Meaning so, baby, oh yeah, Juman internet, Yana, Medicahua, Eboame. As Ujumayeni or Christian Council, Moya Moyen Mube Bray. Moko Kong Krum Kuraho so. Now my serious analysis. Marche the Omine ko any baby or mine jina. I don't know about Peace Chapel hono. Ukanya mesembe ma eto akoma so pa se Paul se adom na wonyaye no wan to antwene o wode modern monso so ka ho wode adwuma ye den enso so ka ho 65 years Joshua nyamene na ka asem bi was now Joshua was old, striking in the years. Joshua chapter 13 ene onyame ka tense wanyine de na enso bebre wo anim a obetumi aye nti wo keka saa mienu ibomu a nipa. Age does not stop you. Age doesn't limit you. Yeah. But so be limited ejina wa also. So won't function be ejina wa also. Sure. It ye ka sa ne ma mienu me ka fo ano a e de na wo de be ka kire say as a my Ghana ye di mfie aduesia enum. Enkitike ye nipa e ka ne pension mu nka after nra no. Is a safe free day or packing in niema. Na or pension. It's dear niema necessary. Yense or mine majority are Christians. It's a siege. The ma or my Ghana. It me konene.
Yo, Papa made us mecha a tifo no more share and swing na. Yeah, the radiase.
And ube Trinity for us. Trinity for us. So what do we grab it there?
I have a family.
Okay. Me how you know?
Me Trinity as a phone. Papa made us a pa. Ni kind no. Yeah, the radiase say 65 years of independence. Unyamia yenema bibramaye.
Yeah.
We have come thus far.
Yeah.
Na ye share bakosemu a niema ene ye hunu no mrebi atwem na eni ho.
Yeah.
Enti there are real positives ye nya. Na nyame so adom ye dikanfo bebre a omaboa omai no.
Yeah.
Nyame adom ye nipa bebre wo man no mu a omo contributions are very significant.
Okay.
Enti ye der radias.
Ye der radias
pa. Se obi ka se ye baby a ye dru no ye hwinsi ye nya bibia ya na to sinkakra. Bibi mfasode bebre ye nya wo man no mu. Na so sane o kan no. Na as I said Joshua Tia says mepo bebre dan anim obetumi akon anim na papa ye show men here media me say me osofo say me Christiani say me citizen of this nation and baby ahodo me adwuma na me hwene say me ka say number 1 we need a national identity. National identity. I'm not talking about identification card.
Okay.
Now, me ka bibia emma obitumi hu se we ye Ghana ni na these are our principles, these are our values as Ghanaians. Baba on say company bia na institution bia usually omo bibi say core values. Core values. No, even in Soren Crow, Sorry Presbyterian Church, your core values. In Sorry institutions, our core values. Now, core values, no, and no, na a define sa institution, no, and no, na it to make us say we must say no, mutia say no, into say oyo juma any krana core values, no, ye who mua a points cry to me, Jina so say unfit. sa institution the national identity niema emaye ye Ghana for esese ye nyina ye pene so se niema bi te se obuo kasade kasapa niema ye kasa so obi kasa because we do ye Ghana ni sane all kasa obuo ene ne kasa ye sane oni mpanifo kasa ne mpanifo eye these are identities that ye touching in the name of modernity yen to me call your name because papa eka development asabio enya say you see shopping malls and kwana development into yebeka aspects of development now national identity is one aspect of development as I say ubetumi adru baby na sene obi kasa sene obi ye ne niema okwa America omo frɛ bibi American dream enye obi na de ma omo ankasa na omaje
ato omo
ho so
eno omo epaimuka
eno omo ye ho adwuma enti no American ni abrante ababa onu de onyi no nim se opese of fulfill American dream it has become an identity for them enti yan so niema bia ye nyimpi na so ye mofra but ye pagya no niema bia ye nim se ye Ghana for send ye tie ye nkasa ye ene ye nyuma ye niema send niema ebi erode papa in the name of modernity sometimes in the name of kebimamin kebinti say can be as a can be mwana enye fatim didie niabe even in political discourse I think we need a national identity.
National identity.
It's very important.
Because bese be more because core values. Church be I wouldn't need
core values.
Core values, you know. Now when your church, now when your church, because also ubosu the mujidi and also fa ifira bofra ketwa wa wansa funumu we are soft, we are deacon, we are church member. As I say, forward journey, a forward casemo, a forward one tadi shimono. The core values are very crucial.
Very crucial, Papa.
Very, very crucial. So, what you are sorry, no only core values are. To be honest, I sort of cry and last it. And last it cry because in the process of time, and I won't say, you know, maybe I'm a nurse, maybe a casa. Now, a cousin was it. Men can't sorry or and we are catch them. Now, I say no kwemu na free group we no co group when by saying unikwa no be an day. And also because interest no nenko musu samu no say a kwa for no a yeno. Wamunu nyini ba no mahu se saa ade ne nyina afiri ho emrante ne maba no so free asori num ekokọ other churches. And saa church no se nkomo ye researcher enti na mse mebo wa mane no omo ye researcher they need to go back no mo hwe eniema ema asori ma no ejejai no mo ko charismatic no mo ko bibi ho no mo AC but e bia omo nheda mo mani enna ho nhweye so national identity
very important, Papa.
National identity
Papa who say ewumu na obi abeye campaign bi ebia pani bi mekai ye papa no ye vice president Adom Ahengua or start campaign be discipline papa ye say your core value enye say wo mu na obi aye ho campaign bi ebeye an identity with us. We identify with it. Into say obi kra ne fiti asia ebi kra nka from Kwame Nkrumah presso obi ne fiti asia ense say ye bibia ewu. And say ye core values in ye bibia obi na de ba ye nti okwa ode ko enye oni ana japade enye ne dia your mind dia enti ubon se wo mu ana obi apie na ana ebia politician bi ana se sofupani bi na bibia ebeboaye na waye ho campaign
it is a regional minister or greater Accra say my environment obeka so man kura ye nti bi dawo nti obaye no asom ki nti ono firi ho nso
no na as a odeko now so say a part of your core values and you no de beba no diako.
Okay.
Because niema papa bebre a pie menu say discipline, road safety. And so I thought that grandpa minimum stations I thought that it be omoya campaigner maybe 6 months, but because Adiago because other issues be proper up.
Okay.
Inti yebekwa ko tackle bibi fufuro yebe wansa na Adiago but a core value it becomes part of our national identity. I thought that you to me sorry your campaigns political discourse at him the DNA ade mpanifua ye come ho asem edidi o matem na enye but ye peja edru baby na bibi fufuro bebomu na Adiago. But if it's a core value then we see it as such into no eno de enye onipa ba ku betumi apeja bibi. But when the nation accepts it as a value system for on mine
na Ghana cry your core values, do we have them? But yes son me call Presby school from Nkwada Brema wo Koben na wo ya chiro sene wo dress kura na ya chiro ya chire for the bet chiro sene wo kasa wo ni panyin mu kasa ya tete ya ni o me baby ya tete minti kasa buru kasa yo kasa yemfra no ntoma no wontumi enkasa sa empo sebe sa bre no na wo teacher no na public toilet na enonso wo teacher ko wura toilet so a wontumi nko obi kopim se teacher be pie free ho se beduru kwese na so wonko asore obua wo just book da wa ye twere wa call Pentecost wa we call our friends Catholic wa we call Presby ya ma obi gino ye so who say panimu so niema twam won kwanti ya konkwanti ya na wakoda wo so gina we were brought up sani etete yen but within the 79 mohono I very specific and near a tranton and near enshade a chance yes edgy and tra e wo mayimo so senenki ye wo mpo no a ye de ne gyan masade no eteto ne say why
Papa, well, we must all answer why. Nah, but Mekase. So, Papa, a chance to move. Now we must go back. We must call for it. Yeah. We must call for it. And yes, Papa. Ye bema nieme bi ebuma kamfa so eba ko ese ye wo memu so atete apansa obi to me yenhade ni bibia ekan ebom because national identity na eno na the national cohesion neba.
Okay.
Baba your quotation bia your tie quote ye kan mine at the Genesis 11:6 Tower of Babel.
Okay. Yeah.
Tower of Babel. Now very deep. Yeah, shut down komu makoma. One verse but very
and this week will become this week will become
very very deep. Genesis 11:6 no.
Okay.
Onyameka said these people are one.
People are one.
In fact, I think one of the versions cried or said the people is one.
Yes.
Is
yes.
One.
Yes.
The people is one. As a grammatical in the Quran,
yes.
But for emphasis. And also they have one language.
One language.
Baba, one language, you know, I thought that Kaya and Crawford fan one language say be a no munina catchy. One language. Papa, Ghana education. Buza who said do we have one language?
No.
Obi Bawse language near 3 years. Obi Bawse language near 4 years.
No, talk to me now.
Obi Bawse language no you come back to the old system.
Yeah.
Obi Bawse language no you to a new system. This our language now Bible nyame ekano. Is unity of purpose. It's not dialect. It's not inclined. Dagomba. Unity of purpose. They have one language. Papa, a banner say even in education, you need one language. It's not possible.
Yeah.
See a banner say public discourse. Public discourse, MPP niti, NDC niti, CPP niti, and also you can football, you can now you need one language, not new beer peg, be able to me catch a penny beer and full beer home, democracy. We don't have one language.
Okay.
We don't have one language.
Okay.
And if we don't have one language, we cannot build. And imagine that it's a Tower of Babel, no, obi the blog see her. Obi boss blog your they see me twasoa ya beka so no start me so me the media e ko see her. There's no way I can tower na beka so.
Okay.
Ama nyame beka say man stopping crofo ya. No, because building the tower no na boni bi anim, but motive no enana enye. Enti one language.
Okay.
Unity of purpose.
Unity of purpose.
Papa say if only national identity,
which mean
you can't have a cohesion.
Yeah.
You can't have a cohesion to even have a language. Now,
so the key is the national identity. A DNA that will say we or your Ghana. Unkasai kra. When you me wano, when you enter with title no position, but you show Bobia and you busua, it must say Abranti, Ababawe, where you Ghana. Wow.
Ne kasa.
Yeah.
Ne niye.
Yeah.
Ne discipline.
Yeah.
Sasa ne bi mo abe pije muze. But this is as a one out of from kaka. But anka ye to me sustainia. And no na ebe to me aboy na na wo kasembi. Very important, Papa. So wo she ye she Bible mu am. Many a times, for instance, Emro mucha Yordano. Onyame kache Joshua said, Monye altar, monfa boy nsisi ho. Na dachi mo mebisa mo. Makachro mo se na mo yenkwa wo mizrim na nyame.
That is what this morning we are going to do. That's what we are going to do at my father's house. Because we need to bring the stone. Bobanoa, a dance say, honey free. We are coming from a distance, and you see if it but one country in the holiday because a journey nebiano, a chene matinasi, we any beach you in your beach as what you matinasi, we are software, you matinasi. Now, can't baby a sorry free. Any no suffer no so baby who free nyamia you waduma we did dominate him. Tell them the history, tell them the story. Intim koda no hwewa senya wo dressing enye car with him because car ni nyina betwam but esuni ban bi on mo a we na di chiro one
very important. My sister say ranting him about be my father's house and it's very important because when him Papa ranting him about yingina ye ka ho bi say the Bible say life is tailored in times and seasons. Life is tailored in times and seasons. And things are easy in their season. Inti say obi season twemu wo bibi mu a na abeye den. Inti na papa ya omoka Greek kasa bi say chronos and kairos. Kairos ne taka say God's appointed time. God's appointed time. Now, God's appointed time, Kairos, no, what ought to be done at a particular time. Near a sese onipa mrebi as a mrenu chemwa a hard drain kakra. That's the Kairos. Inti me radia say Papa what fiti sa jumedi as na we yen da. Say because emrante ne mabawa say ye mesi Kairos na yes nyame na the time be but at the Bible said the sons of Issachar they understood the times and the seasons. No, enti adia esesam ye papa adia obetumi aye when we did 38 37 we did 78 I want to mean ye
ayasemu.
That's the Kairos.
Ayasemu. Saka Kairos no ho asem.
Papa Kairos no on say God's appointed time. No crap, but it's quite deeper. As a God's appointed time, say nyame be de mrebi ba baby. Brofumeka say what ought to be done at a particular time. What ought to be done.
What ought to be done
at a particular time. At a particular.
It is all my brenoa and we 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. Within that time range, you know, woman ni chemwa.
Dear sese kawoye.
And kawojo.
Woman ni chemwa.
And no na me catch me baba Congo University me go school still I'm a student but se me take class kura me am to me say my bre
papa true one of the examples of Kairos.
Yes.
On the papa say obi di 30, no person call 50 university or call first degree. Omo catching is and that time when I had I was like, I would 17 hours.
That's right.
Into one meso Kairos. Therefore, you be from mature student. No more the as out to so that
why you mature student.
And also no master catch us say entrust because one meso Kairos the entrust so be to me the cultural entrance exams.
This one mama ye be olego. Baby, I mean, Sanko school, I'm saying, my bremo. It is because we breno.
It is because me say Kairos.
What does this?
Baba say inti ye a brand ye timer ye sit down. Your timer ye to asase. Time ye to asase no say what to phone sa. E betwem. So this kind of to phone sa. E betwem.
At the time we did to asase no, so they talk iPhone. What they taught Samsung, what they taught D&D, what they taught Oko Franco, now what to try. Time where they try assassin,
Chemwa. Wow. What Mr. Kairos now? Now, say, oh, press our few person to assassin, it becomes difficult. Sometimes now about we invest to your hostel.
What can some move? What can some move? It is so much brainy Chemwa.
Because one miss Kairos no. And there was some ranting about it as a Kairos na can you say nyame di bibi baba to say sounds of Isaac Bible say na omo won tiase won near esese omo yes amre no. Baba ranting about bebre ni santiase samre
mimre ni
necesse meye time as so be koya master's degree or the namsa hm or wha na small boys and girls be kita masters na de be promote omo or say mentiase me ba ha mentiase but you are missing the Kairos. You are missing the Kairos. And near Juma Ukodino is very powerful. It's very powerful. And the Anope is very powerful.
And it's a woman will bring it tremor. Woman won't bring it tremor.
A bedding.
And but also see a bar pecora woman it tremor.
A bedding.
A bit also open up Emma Berema pewo. Woman it tremor.
My tremor heading. My tremor heading because oh season.
Yes. No, I do we also see and time can want some in detail no. And tell me be.
But that's the reality, Papa. Oh, season to young lady to say okay. Oh, season be manage. Oh, start here. Oh, yeah, Juma ha. Me penny or your company. Me po. Uche. Udru baby afe na. O age bracket no. I had into no at a certain level no. Na omwa umbebano. Eswati jakaka krebi
to mo beba de omo ma ware no mo ba life nti won ti ase se omo ma ware nkwa because wo body no wanim dua no kora se wo bia you old abusia as asem na ye kan na no pay you to wo bere ne betimi atwam nti afi mre no aka no a wo pese wotimi di nya sa ne ma no wo bre
because Nema easy in their season. Does that never part okay? I thought that microphones there, but assignment cry yeah mom.
Oh yeah ma.
Because I didn't quite
Greek because Trinity na ye Greek near there. What me say Greek no e fa wani so san e fa wani so na we say ade edin. Na so ebinum aye simple na ma wo honom.
Me so Greek no na me first name is season na me so. Intimacy
Sata na wo na wo Taifa wanana
and Taifa
na wo Taifa aba na mo ye young
yeah, very young times na me call as of the grano mesua achre
no sua Greek no
achre 2 years
achre 2 years
yes
wada mana na we me no kwatena class I be ye den na membre
because I'm me enjoying
sabra kwa na nware
Debbie
the exuberance no
so it was my season.
It was your season.
But why worry wo money I did that the school fees that the bena bebani I did you find Greek
software JY udru age bi da wo ye Greek ya kire se ya ho kire sa na tie on sanity
papa
would do a certain age be a Greek, you know what ya will
Kairos no trim to be papa.
So for the what here
we Greek ana
then the will break or home on a yana made in home. So will break
Apostolos.
Wow. So Breno. So you're linking it to your national identity here.
We are missing our Kairos gradually. We should be careful. But you can severally, but you better swaka. Say, American independence. No, your man Penima okay. I mean, Singapore, Malaysia. Oh, you cry. Your mom ben you call your name. But the bill.
So man Penini kai.
Okay.
See, your name was Singapore.
But they built a national identity. This is who we are, and they invested in human capacity. But medical say, Mestre say, well, development is a shopping malls, a development, human capacity. This is who we are. Say na yet. Yeah, dear, yeah, but say, Ubia or Menumno, Enya. Be at the a certain level of education, and yes, be a curriculum for your education. Yes, best practices. You go see free Singapore. You go see free, because
meanwhile, ye fa ho die no. Na ye we nim.
Na ye we nim.
Ye mam panyin mpo bie na no kan. Na ye de ne. One one ye could see free, dear no be seeing free ha.
Papa, and Nuntina, ye better say, or man no more Babel. No. Say, Yanisa, because it's still happening. It's still happening. One language, no. And yet, Papa, the simple example, that's the simplest example I have been. Like I said, one language na nye chi ne brofo na mu na ka brofo na mu na ka chi one language ehun mesia a simple example na asa ye hu ye ba ye hu pa obi language 3 years obi language 4 years the same Ghana na language for fraba ye call back to formal system na language for fraba there be ye twaso na language
na just ye ko yenim
language near different.
Or China be as they say free senior year ho kra no. Uben so bi ba so mempe na me be ye free ho and so no man no ne ye bre. National identity.
National identity. But by Ghana have your National Development Planning Commission.
Yo mo ha.
Yo ha.
Ewo ho. Sa
maybe a my meetings be or National Development Planning Commission.
National Development Planning. Na we say
Papa, because the idea is say on main piano say obetum point is our main bia ebubomudia. You need a national agenda.
Yes. Na Ghana your national agenda.
Santinaka your National Development Planning Commission. However. Yeah, no,
there's a Ghana no your national agenda mpo.
With the planning commission as a say now so
see it yomoka the national development planning say it yomoka
papa how there
say omuti air condition came
no there
so omuti air condition office
papa no there
say
na sa na ma no wo ho but yes bibi de political omo plan e de ato ho
now so
so no when and
they say implementation no why na implement nti mo amukọ plan na ye no why na beboa ma ye adwuma nti ye de ne sei akwasi sene wo ba de obeka akwasi obeka ye de ne sei ya 65 years. You need me say too kwanya. I was young and I be too kwanya. So for the name. I was very young. Drew Holland. Now the system a national policy. They have national agenda. so much to cast akasiemo hwe but afibiara ubekobia you see progressive nation.
But the citizens, we must demand for a national agenda.
Okay.
We must demand. Yeah, so I'm a politicians binom afan say near you bet to me. We are not demanding.
How do we demand it? This way here become awesome. How do we demand it?
For instance, Papa, say a bet to about just one example. As I said, institutions are memo the technocrats no yes citizenry no ye to make us say o man no ye hunu say ye health sector ye hia we so obi win no the party awo mu no fire but obi win no we demand that these things are done but politicians no rather than be catch say me ba me say we've never demanded anything
so it means say young citizens no ye no ye ana ye feel say politicians no woman ho be papa ana
understanding of politics and democracy no and so
papa we dey asem kan so for me dey any dey mo ham say conversation no manage home but papa said there also for kan no citizens ye demand it but it also has to do with our culture. As I'm paying Pia make say elsewhere, said the papa okay, Amsterdam, US, and Yadia. If Obia Obumai is at fault, an ordinary citizen to me share and him catch and say what you are doing is not right.
Yeah.
And over that right, Obia intimidating,
okay.
Because system no protecting.
Yeah.
But ask yourself, say, Nipa do say to me standing against their DC. And tell DC in the face, he said, without being victimized. Into your basa na obia kashe. Omo kasani ye kakrebi, those demanding ye kakrebi. And omo demanding, so they will be tagged as anti.
When you're sure, say, one more demanding, Kana Hanama, so one more demanding, one more use insults.
Exactly.
Instead, say,
exactly.
You're going to say your national identity, no, me beside the free me papa wana mawa. And yatim didi.
Papa, say, ye nyen jatebi. The same politicians, omune breedy in kolana omudi atem no, and when they come, they reward them. And it's on software J edi attempts also manifest software J di attempts ye buy your software J you di atema me dream say we attempt the no software J ni a page na
simple obi na just na wa se no how do you say attempt di
wanye bia that's it. Inti yenya ni yenesa enti me sure so software di attempt to do and you may try and the what time ye krongo ma me di attempt because
now software Abraham so ba okono boko is a software Abraham
no dem ne wo sresa that is it. That is the kind of system ana mebuna ye raising. And so what you share a mebuno politicians no ba ya sho mo kasa
no ya
kasa. They talk boldly. Kasache say ne boso as if say Ghana nyina dano. It is because exactly. It is because there is a reward at
because
the end of.
Also a national anthem. And right, me to na sorry. Me to no continue. I will be honest. Jesus Christ. Na uhwe national anthem yi bansa na yetie na uhwe de ye no krodua ye mo
besides politician ye ankasa no ye patriotic
ye ne ankasa
ye patriotic
ye de ene ye de wasi